I recently did a couple of posts on business practices that I took exception to. Agents were doing things I just didn't think that we as real estate people should be doing. And actually they were brilliant posts, I must admit, but Brett Vadabancourt, our manager of the Burnsville office, well, he actually kind of took me aside afterwards and was concerned for me because I was going a little crazy. And it seems like the Dutch are maybe not quite as able to handle stress and confrontation as the Swedes are, because he was, concerned about me going crazy. Well, Brett, here we go again, and I'm taking exception this time to the MLS, the association's use of the Safemls token that's coming out. And for you, those of you not familiar with what this is, it's another level of security to gain MLS access. And at first blush, I guess it looks good. Security is good, and we don't want people tapping into our information. But on the other hand, and this is what I take exception to, is I'm not concerned about MLS information getting out to other other websites and Trulia and Zillow, and there's a whole lot of companies out here that use our information and display our information to the public, and I guess I'm in favor of that. I'm very much in favor of doing what's best for our sellers specifically. The more people who have information on your listings, the greater the chance that someone will contact you or knows about the listing. It's you want to advertise as much as you possibly can, and that's kind of the nature of what we're doing. Is people hire us to market their homes, and I guess I'm not real concerned about how much or how people get it. The fact is, and what's really happening here is that the MLS is trying to restrict other people from getting the information. And they're saying it's for security, but maybe it's for revenue too. They're concerned that not everyone who's getting MLS access is paying for it, and why don't they just come on out and admit that part of it? But in the olden days, and I'm going back a long ways here, we as real estate people had the book, and the book came out every 2 weeks, and the only way that people could get access to finding out what's on the market is through the book. And so they had to come to the real estate industry for that information. And that was basically our identity back then. We found the house for them, showed them the information, wrote up the purchase agreement. But the world has changed, and it's drastically changed where we are no longer the keepers of that information. And as hard as we try through the MLSs to keep control of that information, and that in my mind is what the MLSs are trying to do, is to get us back to the day where people had to come to us for the information. And like I said, that's too late. That information is out there. Our role as real estate professionals has changed dramatically, from gatekeepers of information to the people who can actually analyze and tell you what this information means, to become experts in the field, to not just keep information, but provide a lot more value to the transaction. We need to be more of the advisors to the real estate industry and broaden our scope of what we do for the public. And I'm just concerned that the MLSs are going backwards in this, and they're missing out on a huge opportunity to help real estate agents really grow. Because it's not about the information, it's about us becoming better agents, and again, more experts. So there you have it, Brett. I hope you're not sweating because of this. I know, again, that the Dutch people don't handle stress well, but this too shall pass.